Hi friends, so today's craft is for grades 3 through 6 and it's a fairy door. So you need a lot of patience for this craft because you need to let them dry before you can go to the next step. So each thing that you do, you need to wait till it dries to do the next step. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you what's in your kit. You have some glue, some sticky tabs, popsicle sticks in a random color. You have one small popsicle stick too, so, okay. Some Q-tips actually I'm gonna leave this stuff in here. Some Q-tips to spread the glue, and then I'll show you these, but I'm gonna put them back so we don't lose them. You will have 2 spring-like wires, 2 marbles, a teeny tiny bead for a door handle, and then 2 buttons for peephole in the, or windows even, but peepholes in the door. Okay, but I'm gonna put those back in the bag for right now. So I'm gonna have you guys open up your glue first, because you're probably gonna have to kind of reactivate it. I'll tell you a little secret. If you're ever using Elmer's glue and you want it to dry faster, you're gonna let it sit and then stir it up with the lid off, and it makes it a little bit tackier so that it glues a little bit faster. So you're just going to kind of reanimate your glue by stirring that up, okay? And then you're going to take a popsicle stick and you're going to put glue along one stick all the way across, okay? And that is going to be this diagonal piece right here. And then you're going to make the design of your door. And what I did on here is I made it, you know, go up at the top here. So let me show you again. So it goes up and then back down, so like a fan. But you can make any design. So for this one, I think I'm gonna do like in every other thing like this for my door this time. So after you have that decided, you are going to take your glue and you're going to put it on the inside edge, so the edge that's going to be sticking to another piece, okay? You're going to stick it next to your next piece like this, and you're going to set it down on your triangle or your diagonal stick at an angle, so it looks like that. Okay, you might need to spread this out a little bit more as you keep going, but that's how it's going to be for right now. Okay, then you're going to take your next stick and you're going to glue it in the position that you want it. So I'm going to go back down now for this one. Okay, and you're going to keep going until you've done all 7 pieces. Okay, and I'll meet you back here when you've got them all on. Okay, now that you have all of your pieces glued together, they're still going to need to dry, but you can put the last little piece on the back. And that's the short piece, and it's like the door push part. Okay, so you're just going to put it kind of in the middle. Press down, and that's going to also help to secure them all the way across. Okay, so we're going to let this dry. Set it aside, clean up my area a little bit. Okay, set my glue aside. I'm just going to leave it open so it'll be even stickier. Okay, next we're going to do these little coils, and they're going to actually, we're making gazing balls. If you've ever seen them in people's yards, they're just a decoration, and I have a small one and a big one, or a green one and a blue one, depending on what you ended up with in your kit. And we're just going to make these. So the way that we do it is we actually use these sticky tabs because I think the glue, they wouldn't glue very well, but these sticky tabs are pretty sticky, so you're going to just pull them off. You want to try to get as much of it off as you can. Okay, oops. And let's see, let's try putting it on the ball first. So you're going to put it at the base of the ball and kind of spread it out on the ball. And then if you set it down inside the spring, it actually will stick little for you. Okay, so there's one. Get my sticky tabs that fell. And let's do the other one. Okay. So we're going to put that on the ball, and we're going to spread it. Sorry, I don't know if I showed you very well what I did before. Spread it on the bottom. And then I'm going to put it down on the wire and just stick it on there. Okay. Now those go on the front, so we're not going to be able to put those on quite yet. So I'm going to set them aside, but those are now ready to go on. So on the back of your, while this is still drying, on the back side where you have the bar, this is hard to see, I think, because it's yellow, but there's my bar on the back. You're going to use a sticky tab. Okay, so you're going to come here, pull off your sticky tab. Now you don't need a whole lot of sticky because you're going to put this teeny, oh, let's do this. Let's do this. So here's my teeny tiny door handle. So you don't need a whole lot of sticky. You can kind of rip this apart. But you're going to put a little dot for a door handle. Cute. Okay. And then I still have sticky left. I'm going to take one of my buttons, which is going to be my window or a little peephole, and I can put that on the middle stick kind of up high. So I have the back done of my fairy door. I'm going to let this kind of dry for about 15 minutes. It's still going to be wet by then, but it'll be a little bit more tacky. Okay, so it's a little bit tacky still, but we're going to finish this up. And I don't think I'm going to use the glue. I think I'm going to just use these sticky tabs now for the rest of it. You can see the original one that I did. I stuck it together with sticky tabs, and it's still tacky. So it doesn't dry. It's like just a sticky mess. So that's why we put glue in, because it's better when the glue dries. But we can use the sticky tabs to at least put these things on. Okay, so I'm going to get a sticky tab, and I'm going to put my window on the front of my door. Okay, and then I'm also going to use the sticky tabs to put my gazing balls on. And you don't have to use both of these. I just kind of liked them on either side of the door. So I'm going to put sticky tab on the wire. So I have sticky tab here on the wire in the back of the globe. And I'm going to stick it on to my fairy door and do the same thing on my other one. So I'm going to put sticky tack on the globe part and the wire, and I'm going to stick it on the other side. And there is a adorable fairy door. And you can put these, I think I need to put a little more tack on this one, so I'm going to do that right now while we're still taping. Yeah, that's good. That's a good amount. There we go. All right. So when this completely dries, and it's not completely dry, but when this completely dries, oops, see, it's not completely dry. But when it is, I could put this on a tree if I wanted to. Or you can just hang it in your room. It's up to you. All right. I hope you enjoyed that. It was quick and easy. Well, except for that it has to dry. I actually think I need to, before we go, I'm going to put more glue on this because for some reason this one just didn't stick very well. So I'm going to go back in here and stick it, and I'm going to let it dry. All right. Thanks, friends.